Wagwan YouTube fans, what's up and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm making steamed cabbage. I'm going to be using the adobe seasoning. Along with the adobe seasoning, I'm going to use this ground black pepper, and I'm also going to use the salt-free vegetable seasoning. Next, I'm going to be using one of my favorite minced garlic. This is very flavorful, creates a lot of flavor in your food. Next, I'm going to be using the unsalted butter. Next, I'm going to be using some shredded carrots. And then I'm going to be using these 2 pieces of cabbage. That's my onion that I will be using. And I'm going to be using about 3 cloves of the garlic. And I'm using 2 peppers. Also going to be using the fresh thyme. And then I'm going to be using the spring onion. So, and then I'm using that little piece of fresh pepper right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my cabbage. So I'm just putting it on a plate, the cabbage on a plate, just to take it out the way so I can cut my other piece of cabbage. Okay, so that's the portion amount that I'm going to be using, and don't be alarmed because this will shrink eventually once it starts to accumulate water. So now I'm getting ready to slice my pepper and take the seeds out. So you want to make sure that you wash your vegetables. That's very important to do before you cook any vegetable. Make sure it's washed. So now I'm just going to slice my peppers into small pieces. So in the meantime, you want to start getting your pot ready. So for this, I'm using vegetable oil. So I'm going to put my stove on medium for this. That's carrots, onions, and peppers. And that's about 1 spoon of vegetable oil. So now I'm going to get ready to put my garlic in. Next, I'm going to get my onions ready to put in the pot. Next, I'm going to get my carrots ready to put in on top of that. And then you just want to take your spoon and just mix all of that together so it can be sauteed into the vegetable oil. Now I'm going to get my fresh peppers ready to put in. And you just want to use your spoon again or your fork and just mix everything in together. And finally, here it comes, the cabbage. So now it's time to put the cabbage in. And like I said earlier, don't be alarmed because this will eventually shrink. Once it starts to accumulate water in the pot, it's going to get smaller. You know, once it's steamed down, it's not going to be like the way it is now. And I just put my thyme on top of that. So the thyme is very important for this recipe because what it does is that it gives the food a lot of flavor. And you want to just cover this for a few minutes after you put your butter in. Give it about 4 minutes. I'm just adding some water into it. This is optional, you don't have to do that. And then I'm going to put my minced garlic on top of that, just to create some more flavor. And then I'm putting my black pepper. I'm going to put my adobe seasoning. And then I'm putting my salt-free vegetable seasoning. And let it steam for 5 minutes, and that's the way it should look. That looks so delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share.